first date?
That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
Assemble.
How you doing, Holly? How's it going? How are you?
What's Pesach out?
All right, Larry, you're a Jew again. Welcome back.
Oh man, this fucking movie. Oh man. So
I made a crazy risk, a gamble, and it's about to pay off.
I've been privileged enough for the last couple months since I graduated to have gone to a decent amount of early film screenings. I saw 1917 at a film screening. I saw.
So I want the Celtics to cover. I want the Celtics halftime. I want Garnett points and rebounds. What do you know?
A few others. Honey Boy I've seen early because I got down to the city. Jojo Rabbit I saw earlier, but let me tell you something. I don't think, and don't get me wrong, 1917 was definitely, came very close to being the film experience of the year, but let me tell you something. I knew the Safdie brothers were going to have a great follow-up on their hands, but I was not ready for the type of experience that I was going to get from Uncut Gems.
I don't know. I just know.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree. I disagree.
Holy fucking shit. Uncut motherfucking Gems. So, besides being an amazing throwback to, I would say, not really the Scorsese era, but more so just like the crime era of like those, you know, like of like the Gleesy slick back, like racing against the clock, trying to get somewhere, all while like kind of everything around you is like trying to get in your way. And also just as being this crazy adrenaline rush about, and weirdly enough, also conjoining that with the fact that it's one of the most accurate things, I would say, to portraying gambling addiction, because Adam Sandler and what he does in this film, besides it being probably my favorite lead performance and probably my favorite performance of the year overall.
This is me. This is how I win.
Sandler, what he does in this film, mixed with the Safdies and Ronald Bronstein's impeccable screenplay, just, I don't think anybody has ever been able to portray deranged the way that Sandler does, because again, the thing about Sandler that I feel like everyone sleeps on is the fact that because he has done all of these dumb fucking comedies, they always sleep on his dramas. And let me tell you something, when Sandler does drama, he knows how to land hard, because I don't think I've ever seen a Sandler drama that A, not only didn't disappoint me, but also B, just really showed me how great of an actor he was, like in movies like Punch Drunk Love, Reign Over Me, Funny People, even something like The Week Of, which came out last year, which again was a Happy Madison comedy, but even with that, with the actual range and kind of and depth of emotion that he had to go to, Sandler's kind of, I can tell, like a kind of a more insecure guy, but he really manages to bring that forth in all of his performances, and it is so on display here, because what I'm seeing here is all of his mannerisms that he usually puts into his comedies are on full display here. But it's not in the terms of like just being a goof. It really is to show like just a sick man who is desperate, running out of time, and just doing whatever he can to remain relevant and not cool, but just like stay in there, because he knows that he's running out of time and he knows that he's at wit's end and that everyone is sick of him. But he is still gonna go through with that one last shot, even if it kills him. And the supporting cast all around him all help to exemplify the different feelings that he has, you know, with Eric Bogosian as his uncle, Julia Fox as his mistress, Idina Menzel as his wife, Kevin Garnett as himself as the basketball player that he's betting on, making all these bets on. The cinematography by Darius Khondji is impeccable. On Yotrick's point, never score. I didn't think it was going to be possible to top Good Time's score, but holy shit, this fucking score, I don't even know how, like the way it moves, the score is almost like a beast in and of itself. How it just ebbs and flows 1 minute. I think the closest score that I can think of in terms of comparison is the score done by Benjamin Wallfish and Hans Zimmer for Blade Runner 2049, in terms of how it both accentuates the scenery and the story, while also just being this entity in and of itself. Like, it's so crazy how to describe it. And yeah, how this film ends, I wouldn't dare spoil it, because it's number one for me. Almost has the best ending of the year. Like, no question, just in terms of, like, just when you think everything is over, boom, it's like that shot in the arm just to like reinforce like what an adrenaline rush this is. And yeah, one of the best films of the year, one of the best film experiences of the year. I was privileged enough to get down to New York Film Festival in order to see this. I even sat in front of Steven Van Zandt. I met the directors, and oh man, I wish I could have talked with them more about this, because this is without a doubt, I would say, if not for it's between this and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, neck and neck, but it's between these two for best of the goddamn year. Oh man.
This is me. This is how I win.
KJ, it's game night. You should be stretching out.
What is he, a coach? Nah, he's just a fucking crazy ass Jew.